be educated and entertained with Transition Charlottesville Albemarle and Grannies! Welcome to the launching of Transition Streets. I'm Joni Freeman with Transition Charlottesville Albemarle. Thank you all for coming out on this block this morning. We are a grassroots part of a movement for the future of our world, our community, our streets. So, what are we involved in here? Is to build resilient communities to face the challenges of climate change, economic instability, and resource depletion. But how do we tackle all this? There's lots of different organizations around town that are working hard. But we are, as part of Transition Charlottesville Albemarle, rolling out a wonderful initiative called Transition Streets. This is to bring your neighbors on your street together to work, rebuild community, and actually reduce your utility bill as much as $950 a year. That's not a little simple change. That's a good significant amount. So how in the world are we going to do this? Transition Charlottesville Albemarle is prepared to help you. All you need to do is to join us, and I will tell you, we've got 5 areas that we're working on. The first is energy, and here's the Green Grannies.
Heat the house, buy more gas, gotta hope the oil was less. Has anybody found clean fuel? Use the wind, use the sun, can't go on as we've begun. Yes, that's the way to find clean fuel. That's the way to find safe fuel.
The Grannies are here to entertain you, to energize you, to educate you about climate issues. So here we are. One of the many benefits of Transition Streets is that each household can save a lot of money. Up to $950. That's a big savings. So let's be sure about that. Let's all join in and test it. Can you imagine saving $950 for the year? But now, us Grannies are going to sing about the next topic, water.
Forget bottled water, it's worse for your health than you think. Chemicals transfer every time that you drink. Those plastic bottles are bad for you and the earth. Private control of water makes the problem worse.
Another benefit of participating in Transition Streets is that it can actually increase the feeling of community. We're sitting in our community right now with the city market, but imagine meeting up and sitting with your neighbors. This is really building the deeper part of community that can be really resilient for the future. So here I am going to bring Wendy Robertson, who was part of our pilot back a couple of months ago, who participated on Jefferson Street on our pilot here in Charlottesville.
Hey, Wendy!
Okay, I hope my voice can carry a little bit. I was asked to be part of the pilot program of Transition Streets. And like many people, the first thing I said was, I don't have the time. Who has the time to join another thing where you have to meet for 2 hours with people? But I said, okay, and so did 7 other households. And we were all thrilled that we did. We met once every week or 2 at somebody's house. Maybe just had some snacks, very easygoing. And we worked through a workbook that was provided to us, so no one had to do a lot of work in advance. And together we talked about our energy use, our water use, how much we traveled, things that we did that were local to benefit our community. And we each exchanged ideas. We learned about the skills that each of us has that we didn't know. We all kind of knew each other before, but we've become friends. And since then, well, we all watched the Women's World Cup together. We're going to have other meetings where someone talks to us about things that older people care about, like advanced directives and health care for the future. We learned that some of us have chickens and some of us have blueberries, and so now we exchange our chicken eggs and our blueberries. And all of this is helping to reduce not only the costs in our home, but of course the cost to the planet and the environment, and helping Charlottesville get that $5 million grant that it is applying for that will really help the city and reduce our taxes and move us in the right direction. So when you learn about transition streets in your neighborhood, raise your hand. You don't have to commit right away, just learn about it. I'm from Willow Mills. Some of the other people were from East Jefferson and High Street, and it's just, within 10 weeks, we had 7 meetings, and it was fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy! And her neighbors. We're going to deal with our waste. So, ladies.
Repair, reuse, recycle. Repair, reuse, recycle. Repair, reuse, recycle. And that will reduce our waste. Repair, reuse, recycle. Repair, reuse, recycle. Repair, reuse, recycle. And that will reduce our waste.
The good news is that if this is interesting to you and your little family, you don't need to figure it out yourself. You can come to a launch party over at the Eco Village on the 29th of July. Have fun, meet other like-minded people that are concerned, and get the material that you would need to reach out to your neighbors and pull them in so that you can start your own little transition. What a great, easy way to begin to build community and to address some of these challenges that our local community and the earth are facing. So right now, we're going to food.
Step by step, we will go to the backyard where we grow. The food that's there is healthy, so, and doesn't waste energy. Step by step, we will go to the backyard where we grow. Food that there is healthy, so, and doesn't waste energy.
So as I said, if you're interested, come to the Eco Village on the 29th at 6 o'clock. We're prepared to make your experience fun, give you materials to help you organize your neighbors, and we will build not only our streets, but our communities all across the city and the county. So now, what about transportation, ladies?
Daisy, Daisy, bicycle's good for you. Driving's crazy, cars give off CO2. We know you do not disparage an elegant motor carriage, but take a hike, ride a bike, the environment will love you.
So folks, we want to see you come out. We have flyers that you can pick up and a sign-up sheet if you want to get involved. Transition Charlottesville Albemarle's Transition Streets are waiting for you